Hello there, everyone. I'm Monique, your moon mama.
Is Zion?
That's my son. He's silly. Anyway, so the moon just moved into Virgo. Zion,
Yeah.
do you know that you have a Virgo moon?
No.
It's really important to know your children's astrology because it helps you um, support them in a way that you wouldn't know how to. So, like, my son has a Virgo moon. He doesn't know it, but I know it. And Virgo moon, what that tells me is because the moon is how your children connect to the mother. And so wherever your moon is, that would tell an astrologer how you relate to your mother. So I actually am a Virgo, and then my son has a Virgo moon. That happens a lot where your moon sign will be the same as your parent's sun sign or something like that. Just because astrology is all about a puzzle piece, it's a connecting. And so when we understand our children's astrology, we know how to help them. So my son is an Aquarius. And the nature of Aquarius is to rebel. They are rebellious to the core. And the reason that they are rebellious is because it is within them to create their own path, to be unique, to be different. And those differences will lead us all into new ways of being and thinking. And so if you think about like Oprah's an Aquarius, and you think about how her whole life has sort of shifted our culture, like her being the first Black woman um, with a talk show like that, and then the way she has used her platform to mold and inform the culture is very Aquarian, right? Like she's given us new information, new ideas, innovative ways of thinking and being that we didn't have access to before, and so that is the nature of Aquarius. So they rebel against the current construct. And so because my son is an Aquarius and I know that about him, when he's flippant and just saying stuff that, you know, make you want to go give him a pop pow on the booty, I get it. Like I'm not offended by it. I'm not upset by it because I know that he needs to have his own energy. He needs to think his own thoughts. He needs to rebel against where he came from in order for him to be himself more successfully. So I support that. But knowing his astrology helps me with that. One of the things that's also good, like he has a Virgo moon. And so I know, oh, I'm sorry, I was rubbing his leg. So because he has a Virgo moon, that means that his body is very sensitive. So since he's been a very young little boy, I've been able to give him massages and those kinds of things really resonate with him. Rubbing his hair, rubbing his back, rubbing his legs, rubbing his feet, things like that. Because Virgo is about earth energy and it's about being tactile. So what that tells me is that when I can meet him in a very earthy, tactile way, it will soothe him. It will make him feel connected to himself and connected to me. That makes sense?
Yes.
That's my sweetie. Anyway, so the moon just moved into Virgo. And Virgo is an energy that, and it's also moved into the first quarter. The first quarter is again a crisis. It's when the moon and the sun are in a square with one another. So right now the sun is in Gemini and the moon is in Virgo. And so that square is an opportunity to choose, to decide. Like whatever your intention was on June 3rd with that new moon, whatever you intended for yourself, what is it that you're going to do in order to stay on that path in that new direction? Because at the new moon, we get to choose what are we going to do to up level our lives, right? And so now we are halfway between the new moon and the full moon, and when you're in the halfway point, it gets tough, right? It's like you get tired, you're working on it, and internally, and this is the time when dreams die. This is the time when things either come to flourish or they come to die. So you get to ask yourself, based upon the intention that you created for yourself, from that Gemini new moon, and now we are here also in Mercury, what is it that you are creating? And because this is the Gemini energy and the Virgo energy, it's about communication. It's about really the use of your mind and your perception and your ability to have clarity. like the information that you're taking in, like what will you make of that? How does that impact your life? What exactly are you up to? Are you clear about what you're doing? Are you clear about what you're offering? This is the opportunity for us to really make a choice if you're going to move forward, if you're going to level up, or if you're going to give up. And no choice is wrong. Just depends on what you want. Depends on your desired outcome. So with that, happy moon in Virgo. We're in the first quarter phase. It's time to dig in towards your becoming or give up. It's your choice. What you doing? You giving up or you digging in? You gonna level up?
Yes.
All right, level up, level up. You're so silly. All right. He is the silliest little boy. All right. Bye. All those kisses, right? Oh, okay, everybody. I'll see you guys later.